So good morning, my dear students. Yesterday we were doing chapter The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom, okay, written by William. So bache, in this chapter what we have come to know that there was a complete twist in the story yesterday. That sweet old puppy, that sweet puppy, it died, and old couple, they were feeling so lonely, but old man, he had seen that puppy, sweet puppy, in his dream. So what was that old man, you can say, what did he see in that dream? So this is all given in second part of the chapter. Let me see, you all have opened your books, or still you are getting ready? So get ready, bache. I'm going to start the explanation. So old man, he had a dream again. What was the dream? That in that dream, the spirit of the dog, it was talking to him, and it told him about those cruel neighbors, okay, and who really burned the mill, and that mill was made from pine tree. Okay, so what instructions were given by that dog? What were the instructions? That you just take those ashes and you just sprinkle them on the withered trees. Okay, and what will the result after that? What was told by that puppy told that old man that trees would definitely bloom, they would definitely flourish again. So old man did the same activity. What did he see in that dream? So afterwards, what happened? Trees started blooming and they were all again rich. But when neighbors came to know about this thing, so they couldn't tolerate this thing. So what did they do? They just did same activity. So what was the result? We have gone through yesterday. What was the result of that? The result of that, they did not achieve anything, because they were completely envious, they were completely, you can say, jealous of that, and they were still feeling jealous. Even that, see, that sweet dog, it died, but still they were feeling jealous. So what happened afterwards? Let's read. So we were reading from that. Now in the days of the daimyos, it was a custom, it means. So just start reading from there, Arshia. You read from this paragraph that now in the days of the daimyos. Now you all should be eager to know that what happens afterwards. Okay, so bache, Arshia, you just start reading.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, bache, you read from this paragraph.
Now, in the days of the daimyos, it was the custom when their lord passed by for all the loyal people to shut up their high windows. They even pasted them fast with a slip of paper so as not to commit the impertinence of looking down on his lordship. All the people along the road would fall upon their hands and knees and remain prostrate until the procession passed by. The train drew near. One tall, competent man marched ahead, crying out to the people by way, "Get down on your knees, get down on your knees," and everyone kneeled down while the procession was passing.
Okay. Now what happened? Okay. What happened in this Damio? Even Damio was also surprised. What is the meaning of Damios? Can anybody tell me? I think I have told you yesterday also. What is the meaning of Damios? Type in chat box. Hurry up. What is Damios? Let me see how many students were attentive yesterday. Only then they will see. Nobody is writing in, typing in chat box. What is the meaning of Damios? But I will not tell you again today. You tell me. Tell me. Yes, only Jasleen has written. What about others? Only one student knows. It's really strange. It means this class is not attentive at all. So, bache, listen. All of you keep your cameras on. Let me see that are you writing the meanings on your books or not. So, see, in this chapter, we have come to know that the spirit of the dead dog, it came again in front. It came up again in the dream of old man, and What were the instruction given by old man? To sprinkle those ashes of milk on the, you can say, dry trees. Okay. And what did he tell him? That they would definitely become green, they would flourish again. So old man followed the instruction given by the dog in his dream. He collected all those ashes. And from where did he collect all those ashes? From neighbors. Okay, from their neighbors home. And it sprinkled them over the bear, you can say, uncovered those who was not having any leaf. Okay, so it sprinkled them over the bare cherry tree, and this tree, you can say, produced, flourished with pink flowers, and this fragrance filled the air. Up to that we have come to know. And yesterday we were reading this paragraph, and I told them Daimyo was just like their lord. Okay, so in Japanese tradition, daimyos are called lords. So write down, bache, in your books, if you have not written yesterday. Bache, if you write down the meanings only, then you will be able to understand. So daimyos means lord. In between, I can tell you to show me your books. So what happened? So daimyos, these meanings are not given in your book, so you write down in on the given space. So now in the days of their daimyos, what was the custom there? What is the meaning of custom? Can anybody tell me? What is the meaning of custom? Yes, custom means tradition. Yes, very good. Some students are so quick in typing, but others are not at all. Okay, so what was that tradition at that time? So it was a tradition that lord, whenever their daimyos, whenever their lord uh, passed by from that area, so the loyal people, okay, loyal means, what is the meaning of loyal? Can anybody tell me what is the meaning of loyal? Loyal means faithful. If you don't know the meaning, you just write down. If you know, it's very good. Okay, so what was that at that time tradition and custom? That those faithful people, they were supposed to shut up their high windows, they were supposed to close their high windows, and even they pasted them fast with a slip of paper. Sometime even they used to paste it with the slip of paper, so that, why so? Because no can commit the impertinence. I think I have told you yesterday, impertinence, you can say blunder, big mistake. I think this word I have told you. So impertinence means blunder, you can say a big mistake. So that nobody can commit impertinence, nobody can commit that big blunder of looking down on his lordship. It means if their lord was passing by through the lane, so nobody should have a courage, nobody should dare to look down. So all the people along the road would fall upon their hands and knees and remain prostrate. What is the meaning of prostrate? Prostrate means lying on the ground face downward. I think this meaning, yes, it is given right in front of you. Prostrate. Prostrate means lying on the floor. Okay. So see how much respect they used to show to their Lord, that nobody dared to look down through their windows. They all were supposed to, you can say, lie down on the ground, and their face was also downward. See, in Hindi, what do we say? जैसे हम किसी को, when we go to Gurdwara or we go to temple, we lie down in front of God like that. Our face is downward. Okay, so same in that, जैसे मत्था टेकते हैं हम, like that. Okay, so they were lying on the ground, their face was down. Okay, and their hands and knees, they were prostrate, they were on the ground. By the time the procession passed by, it means they would remain, all people would remain in the same position until the procession means that lord was going on along with so many other courtiers, other people, so okay, from his kingdom. So this custom, this tradition was there. So the train was coming near. One tall, when competent means you can say very much able man march ahead, it was moving further. So you write down the meaning of competent also. I will see your books. I will tell any of the child to show me the books. Let me see you are all are writing or not. I'm going so slow with this chapter. So competent means able. Okay, so there was one able man who was moving ahead. He was crying out to the people, by the way, get down on your knees, get down on your knees. So such kind of instruction was given, such kind of instructions were given by one of the able person who was in that procession. So afterwards, what happened? Okay, and everyone kneeled down after listening to those instructions. Everybody who was present in their house, they were just kneeling down, they were just bending down by the time the procession was going on. So what happened? All of a sudden, what happened? Suddenly the leader of the van caught sight of the aged man up in the tree. Suddenly that one of the person who was given a duty, so that person from the procession, you can say that was the leader of the van. What did he see? So this chance I'm going to give to Drishti. Drishti, you read this paragraph. Suddenly the leader of the van.
Yes, ma'am. Suddenly, the leader of the van caught sight of the eighth man up in the tree. He was about to call out to him in an angry tone, but seeing the was such an old fellow, he pretended not to notice him and passed him by. So when the daimyo's palanquin drew near the old man, taking a pinch of ashes from his basket, scattered it over the tree. In a moment, it burst into blossom. The
So
delighted daimyo.
wait, let me explain this. So suddenly what happened? The leader of the band, he got a chance to look at one of the aged person. He was high up in the tree. It means he did not follow the instruction. He did not show respect to his lord. So he spoke in a very angry tone that uh, you are not noticing this thing that your lord is passing by and you have to show respect to him. So then the daimyo's palanquin, you can say very royal van, a very royal cart in which a king was about to, the king used to travel. So the old man, taking a pinch of ashes from his basket, scattered it over the tree. In a moment it burst into blossom. So what did he do? As soon as the daimyo's palanquin drew near, so what did he do? That old man, he took a pinch of that ashes and he sprinkled like that on that, and within 1 second, within us, you can say couple of minutes or within a very few minutes, what happened? Those ashes which were scattered over the tree, in a moment it turned into a, you can say, a tree. It started flourishing, it started blooming. Okay, so this was, you can say, gesture of respect, that he was, you can say, sprinkling, he was throwing, or he was sprinkling, scattering flowers on that load. Okay, so it was a gesture of, you can say, respect. Clear? So it was basically a gesture of respect. Okay, but you further read further.
The delighted daimyo ordered the train to be stopped and got out to see the wonder. Calling the old man to him, he thanked him and ordered presents of silk robes, sponge cake, fans, and other rewards to be given him. He even invited him to his castle. So the old man went gleefully home to share his joy with his dear old wife. But when the greedy neighbor heard of it, he took some of the magic ashes and went out on the highway. There he waited until a daimyo's train came along, and instead of kneeling down like the crowd, he climbed the withered cherry tree. When the daimyo himself was almost directly under him, he threw a handful of ashes over the tree, which did not change a particle. The wind blew the fine dust in the noses and eyes of the daimyo and his wife. Such sneezing and choking, it spoiled all the form and dignity of the procession. The man whose business it was to cry, get down on your knees, see The old fool by the collar dragged him from the tree and tumbled him and his ash basket into the ditch by the road. Then beating him soundly, he left him for dead. Thus the wicked old man died in the mud, but the kind friend of the dog dwelt in peace and plenty. And both he and his wife lived to a green old age.
Okay, good. Now the ending of this chapter is also very much interesting. Just let me explain this. What happens afterward? Bache, please keep pencils in your hands. There are so many words that meanings I'm telling you, I'm writing side by side. If you don't know the meaning, you can't use in your answers. And when I will be checking your notebooks, I will notice this thing that these difficult words are being used in your answers or not. Okay. So that what was the reaction of Damio when you can say ashes were thrown on it and it bloomed into a, you can say, tree. So what was that reaction? The reaction was so happy. He became so surprised, he became so happy. So here, what is the meaning of delighted? What will be the meaning of delighted? Delighted means very much happy. But you can use that word anywhere in your writing skill, even in your answers while speaking also. Today I'm feeling so delighted to have, you can say, to be with my friend, like that. So use those words in your day-to-day life. So that Damio, he became so happy, he became so delighted, and he ordered that train, that cart, that vehicle in which he was moving to be stopped. And he was so surprised to see that wonder. So he called that old man, he thanked him, and he ordered that silk robe, sponge cake, fans, and other rewards should be given to that old man, because that was also a very good gesture he has shown to his lord. He was on the tree, he was not lying in front of him on the ground to pay, you can say, homage or to pay respect to him. He was just on the tree and sprinkling like those ashes, and those ashes were turning into flowers, it was turning into trees. It was a gesture of love, respect. Even he was also invited in his castle. Castle means, you can say, a building where court where that king lives. Okay, so he was also called in his kingdom. Write down the meaning of castle. So castle here means his kingdom. So he was also got invitation to come in his kingdom. So after that, the old man went gleefully. Gleefully means very happily. He went there and he wanted to share that moment of happiness with his old wife. Up to that chapter is clear. Shall I move further? But again, when the greedy neighbor, they came to know, they again became envious, they became jealous, and they also took those magic ashes and they went on the highway. There they were waiting for the daimyo's train, daimyo's vehicle to be stopped. And instead of kneeling down, because it was a custom, it was a hard tradition over there, that whenever lord was passing by, so one was supposed to lie down in front of them on the ground, okay, upside down, like that. So he climbed a withered cherry tree. So those neighbors, what did they do? They climbed on a withered cherry tree, and uh, when Damu was right, their lord was right in front of them. So he threw a handful of ashes over tree, and which did not change their particle. And what was that gesture? That was a gesture of, you can say, insult, because ashes were sprinkled on their lord, on a big king. Okay, so what, the wind blew the fine dust, okay, and this wind, this you can say dust, went into their eyes, went into their nose, okay, and Damio and his wife, they became so angry. Okay, they started sneezing, they started choking, they were not able to breathe properly because that ashes went into their breath. Okay, and it spoiled all the pomp. You can say whatever the procession which was going on, that whatever the party which was going on, it really spoiled it, and the dignity of the procession, the respect of that procession, it was completely spoiled. See, a very high procession was going on. Damio was there, Lord was there, his wife was there. So his wife was there. Just a minute. what happened? So it was really a gesture of, disrespect. Okay, so they really became angry. They started sneezing and choking. They were not able to breathe properly. It was really a, you can say, a bad moment that they spoiled the whole procession. They spoiled the dignity, the respect of that procession. So the man whose business it was to cry, get down on your knees. So the person who was on duty in the procession, he gave an instruction to those neighbors that you just get down on your knees, okay, and seize the old fool by the collar. And what was the activity which was done by that? What was that activity? The activity is that, so so the old man who was brought down from the tree and he was bitten to death. What punishment, what severe punishment was given to him, that he was bitten to death. So those cruel old men died in the mud, but the kind old couple, they were living their life, they were surviving their life so peacefully, so happily, with lots of respect, with lots of happiness, they were surviving. And what was the result? What was the end of that chapter? That the person who were showing smartness, who were feeling jealous of others, who really killed that dog, okay, that punishment was given to them by God. What was that punishment? That Lord, their great king, gave them punishment, that they just gave instruction to beat that person, beat those neighbors, and they were beaten to death. Okay, so result was right in front of you. You can go through the last paragraph again. The result was so drastic. They had to die and their death was so terrible. Okay, and the old couple who were generous, who were kind, who were lover of animals, okay, they were be living their life so peacefully. Okay, now let's move to the question answer, bache. Let's move there and just get ready. I hope my all students would be so eager, so inquisitive, okay, to know that yes, what will be the response of ma'am after listening the answers. Okay, so you be smart student. My 7th B is one of my favorite class. I know all my students are so well. 95% students are doing well in my class, only 5% are left. So I'm going to spend some time of my Sunday on these students, because I'm going to call their parents. I'm going to discuss about their performance very soon, so that their parents should come to know that their wards are doing nothing in class, those 5%. But other 95% will be given appreciation remarks in English group. In WhatsApp English group, they will be given appreciation remarks, and you can show your remarks to your parents. Let's see, our English teacher has sent these remarks. Those who are, you can say, participating in my class daily, those who always raise their hands, okay, so they will be definitely appreciated, and you will be feeling happy when very good remarks will be given by me to you in WhatsApp group, and you will be showing those remarks to your parents. And on the day of PTM also, I will talk to them. I will discuss about your performance. So please, bache, get ready. The first question is that the old farmer is a kind person. What evidence of his kindness do you find in the first two paragraphs? See, so find out this answer by going through only first two paragraphs. By going through only first two paragraphs, you can come to know about the traits of that person. So go through this. What traits come in front of you? Let me type here. What traits come in front of you? Hurry up. Hurry up. You type in chat box also what traits, and let me see you're keeping your cameras on or not. What traits come in front of you? Hurry up. Let's make a list. You will pick up hints from there. Very much kind. Very good. Yes, very good. Very much kind. You can say he was very much generous. Very good. Okay. Loved animals. Loved animals like his own son. Yes, loved animals like his own son. Yes. Fed the dog. Yes, fed the dog with love. Fed the dog with love. Okay, very good. So in next paragraph, what we come to know? In this next paragraph, what we come to know? Even he gave food to birds. It means he was very much kind towards every type of creature. Every type of creature. Yes. So these are only points which I have taken. I have picked from first and second paragraph. You also underline. You also pick up all those paragraph because you just go through first and second paragraph so thoroughly. At a glance, you'll be able to pick up the points. You can pick up the points so easily. Okay. And you can frame a very good answer. So raise your hands whose first answer is ready. I'll be appreciating those children who would be telling me very, very nice answer. Those who are not able to find out answer, they can look at the screen. Answer hints are right in front of you. I have typed for you. So, bache, okay. Now let me listen from only 8 out of 38, 8 participants have raised their hands. Let me announce their names. These come in the intelligent stuff and I'm really proud of these 8-9 participants. Now 10 are there. Let me take screenshot because in my personal record I'm writing the names of 7th B good students, because very soon you are going to get a surprise. Very much encouraging remarks, appreciating remarks will be sent to your parents, so that your parents should feel proud of yourself that our wards are doing well in English class. But others, those who are not participating, out of 38, now 14 have raised their hands. Let me listen to them. Afterward, those who are not raising their hand, those who are not still ready with their answer, let me talk to their parents in personal. Let me tell them that their words are doing nothing in class. You are wasting your time, you are wasting your energy and money also. Because during this online, they are doing nothing. So they should be called to school to have their extra classes, isn't it? It will be a punishment for them. Okay, now this answer should be told by Janvi. Janvi, unmute yourself, bache. Yes, tell me this answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The old farmer is a kind person. We find the evidence of kindness at various instances in the story. For example, the first paragraph.
Wait, bache, otherwise I'll forget. It is not instance, it is instances. Instances means examples. Okay, so speak like that, instances. Okay.
The
Okay,
first paragraph says that the old couple treated the dog as if it were their own child. They used to feed him pieces of fish with their own chopstick. They used to offer him boiled rice. The second paragraph says that the old man often turned up a sort of purpose to give food to their birds.
very good, very nice. You have picked all those points also that I have not written. That he used to feed his pet with tidbits of fish from their own chopsticks. It means he was so close to them. Okay, so that's good. You have added some points from your own side also, not only copied from the from my points. That's good, very good, bache. Keep it up. Keep same spirit in English class. Good. Now I'm going to ask from Manraj Veer Singh. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, the old farmer was a kind person. We find the evidence of his kindness from from various incidents in the story, like the old couple treated the dog as the dog was their own child. They also feed the dog with their own chopsticks.
Very good. Nice. Very well written. Not even a single mistake I have found. Doing well. Now let me listen from Aryan. Aryan, you tell me this answer. Aryan Kareer. Aryan. Am I audible to you? Your answer is ready or not? Jalashveer, you tell me this answer. First answer.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the old man was very kind and generous. We can find the evidence from the first paragraph that he treated the dog like he was his he was like his own son. He also fed the dog with his own chopstick, the parts of fish. He also gave rice to pieces of rice to the dog. In the second paragraph, we can find the evidence that he, he gave food to the birds. He has kept a bowl in which he gave food to them.
Okay, bache, so you can pick up these lines also that I have not written here. These that he used to, I have not written that to feed the pet with tidbits of fish from his own chopsticks, all boiled rice he wanted. So you can pick up all the lines and your answer, first answer will be perfect. And you have to write down this answer using only past tense. Okay, bache? Clear? Am I clear to you? Am I clear? So first answer you just do in your fair notebook. Now let's move to question number second. Question number second we have is, what did the dog do to lead the farmer to the hidden gold? See, there was a hidden gold under the ground, okay, inside the ground, and the dog wanted that his master should go to that place and he should dig that ground and he should find the pile of gold. So for that, how did he persuade him? So what activity did the dog do to persuade him? What was that activity? So we are running out of time. No problem. This second, third, and fourth answer, you find out, underline all these answers from your literature book. You'll be able to find out very, very easily. And these answers we will be discussing on Monday. Clear? Up to that, your notebook should be complete, because very soon I'll be sending you schedule to send me the English notebooks. Okay. By the time you take care of yourself, complete your pending work. There should not be any pending work, because do not put off till tomorrow, but you can do today. So second, third, fourth answer we will be discussing in detail on Monday, and you have Sunday to find out these answers. You can go through this chapter. This chapter is so touching, so moving. You will feel so, you can say, enjoyable. You will feel so, feel like that you are watching a movie, you are having a story, you are listening to that. Okay, so such kind of feelings would be coming in your mind. You will be feeling so, you can say, completely engrossed in that text if you go through this text. Even I really love to read this chapter again and again. It is one of my favorite chapter from your literature book. I think you should also go through it. You will be liking that chapter, and it will be very much easy for you to find out second, third, fourth answer. But one thing more I want to tell you, in every answer you write down 2-3 good vocabulary words and pick up all those words from your this chapter. Why so? Because I have told you difficult words, their meanings. Okay, I have explained also when I was explaining one paragraph. So I hope my students will be, you can say, following my instruction, and they will be giving their best. Okay, students, thank you. Now have a nice day. Take care of yourself.